Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-8, the Tier 6 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Malinovka Encounter, and it's under the command of talon1958 of OLIMP, and it's his second attempt to get the weekend lie-in. Now, it's a 152mm howitzer, capable of doing 550 alpha, and they'll penetrate through 28mm of armor, if I remember correctly. No, 38mm, with a 6.7 meters burst radius. Okay, standard reload would be 19.65 seconds. He's got 16.10. And the enemy is now in sight, so he's aiming for a Tier 8 tank. Yes, because this is a Tier 8 game. Tier 6 tanks in it. Rounds out. Well, went a bit long. Good first attempt. Of course, the problem with tanks going up the hill is you're not fully dialed in on the target. In fact, sometimes it does actually help if you come to outside view, raise the gun, and then you dial in on the target at long range by clicking the minimap, and that'll take you straight there, and it should dial in a little quicker than if you were to dial in normally. Okay, there was an Iron Arty up there. He's now looking for a T-3485 that's supposedly on the hill. Fires around in. Oh, he got a direct hit! The T-3485 was sitting behind that bush just when the shell arrived, and he took the full force of that one. Okay, up on top of the hill with an AMX-1375, a 50 TP, an Iron Arty, a BZ-176 hiding behind the windmill at the moment. Plenty of targets to shoot at, and he's being asked to shoot at the AMX-1375 first. Rounds out. Well, that made him pull back because he did get stunned, but it didn't cause any damage just yet. Looks like it's going to be a fairly big confrontation at the top of the hill, so plenty of opportunity to get hit points and stun assist. Just needs to hit the right target. Rounds out. That's a direct hit on the T-29. That should start yielding some stun assists, and yes, he has got some straight away. 442. Okay, AMX-1375 keeps backing away. I think the BZ will probably make the better target for stun assist, but this 1375 keeps trying to pull back. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with this shot. Well, it certainly made him think about pulling back, but we're still missing stun assist. As you know, there is a contest every week between Angelina75 and talon1958, and the winner of the contest gets the weekend lie-in on Sunday morning. The one who loses has to get up and chase after Remy as he goes around the house, switching all the lights on, playing with his toys, and they also prepare breakfast for their partner. Okay, keeps moving about just in case he can get a better position, and also to prevent counter battery. SMV CC56 just behind the rock. It's going to be a difficult shot, that one. There's no enemy tanks. Well, there's only one enemy tank up the hill at the moment. Oh, that was a fairly good shot, actually, because it actually went between the gap between the two vehicles. There's still enemy tanks up the hill, though. And we've got enemy tanks behind us now as well. That Type 62. Bit of an intruder. Oh, he does go down, though. He got taken out by the Panther M10, but the Panther M10 got wiped out by the enemy VK3002M. Oh, that's a good direct hit for 265. Unfortunately, that's the only tank left down there at the moment. But we do have some tanks between us and the enemy. A Scorpion, an A46, and a BZ-131. There's the BZ-176 just the other side of the windmill. We're fully dialed in now. Oh, he was about to shoot as well, but the BZ does go down. So we're one tank ahead of the enemy. Not a whole lot of stun assists or damage so far. Okay, there's two enemy tanks that we can obviously see. In fact, we can see the enemy Arty, although he didn't last for very long. We're now looking at the T-3485. That's the one that was hit, that was sitting up the observation hill. And I think that was our CMCD who actually got the kill shot on him. But there's that SMV CC56. He's lost some hit points. Rounds out. Direct hit. Very accurate. 201 hit points. We're looking around for more enemy. We're 3 up on the enemy now. The VK is headed in this general direction. Can we get a shot? It's on the south side of the map. Lined it up, rounds out, expecting him to come forward, and he did! Right into the path of the shell. 179 hit points. Okay, there's that VK. Right along the back of the map there, on the west side of the map. Hellcat just a short distance away from him, rounds out. And that's a bit of stun. Now he can get a splash kill on the VK. Just line up and pick a spot where you think he's going to pass through. Now he's picked a spot. Is the gunner going to move forward? Yes, he was chasing the tank there. Okay, the Hellcat's stationary. Rounds out. That was close. 66 hit points. 1 critical hit, probably a track. And I think he's fixed this track, which means now he won't be able to fix it again for another 90 seconds. So might be a good thing to track again. Then he might get damage assist. He keeps inching forward, rounds out. Right in front of him, 303 hit points. He's definitely stunned. Now, can our guys capitalize on that and give us some stun assist? He keeps marking the target, which is the correct thing to do, because your teammates will only attack it if they think that they can get something. If you prompt them to do it. Rounds out. Oh, a kill shot. He got the kill, and that's the last kill of the game. Here's the end of battle results, and that was a second-class tanker for talon1958 of OLIMP in the SU-8 on Malinovka. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In that one, he managed to get 6, and he also managed to get a win 8 of 2,560, but sadly, no medals out of this one, and nothing greater than the second class. He managed to, if we look at the team scores, he managed to get a damage of 1,669, which actually puts him in 3rd place behind the top enemy tanks, or 2 above him on the enemy team, and 3 on his own team, which means he's in 6th place when it comes to damage. The high scorers in this one were the M6A2E1, that's the mutant, who managed to get 2,000. Oh no, it wasn't him. Sorry, what am I saying? It was the BZ-176. He managed 3,725 hit points, and he did pick up the high caliber for getting 20% of the enemy hit pool. We've got the mutant getting 2,890 hit points, and then we've got the IS-2 shielded with 2,544 in 3rd place. When it came to kills, it was the Carnarvon who did the best with 4 kills. 3 kills went to the IS-2 shielded, the T-71 CMCD, and on the enemy team, their VK3002M. And we can see that Talon only got the 1 kill, which was the one right at the end of the game, the Hellcat. And when it came to base XP, it's the CMCD who did the best with 1,129. In 2nd place, the Carnarvon, 1,062. In 3rd place, the Mutant with 1,020. And yes, we can see that Talon is in 6th place when it comes to XP. He managed to get 726. He fired 14 rounds, which is usually a decent amount of ammunition to get at the credits. 5 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, which I suspect was probably that Hellcat right at the end of the game. because it took him out. And yes, it did penetrate him for 610 in total, although that was over several shots, or at least a couple of shots. When it came to the rest, it was 14 splashes, 1,669 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters, damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 1, and did 542 hit points of stun assists of 14 stuns. Now, if only he got one more tank stun, oh, 2 more tank stuns, I say, he might have actually got a Confederate medal, and that might have enabled him to beat Angelina. On the credits side, he actually earned 74,944 credits from the game, so at least it came away positive, and that's mainly down to completing a mission and getting 50,000 extra credits there. And he took away 2,178 experience points as well, which is a nice amount, but I'm afraid it means that he hasn't beaten Angelina. She had a SU-8 game where she managed to get a second class of the Bruiser, same as Talon, but Angelina got 2,679 win rate, which means she got much more than he did. Well, much more, a few XP more. So Angelina is still definitely in the lead on this contest. And as we all know, she did actually win last week with an ace tanker. So she won outright. And there's still a couple of days to go. So there's a chance that they might be able to, Talon might be able to get an ace tanker, or that Angelina might do the same again and get another ace tanker of her own. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But certainly it means Angelina is definitely in the lead. I hope you enjoyed that game. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.